Burke and Grant Hill. And New York has possession. Here's Sampson. Driving in. Got a hand on it. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Here's Bird. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Away team foul. Tracy McGrady. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sampson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Yao. And it's in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Yao. Baseline jumper. Here's Sampson. Pass to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Screen by Embiid. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Out to the right wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Yao. Here's Nowitzki. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Violation. Home team ball. Coming out to the floor for your home team.
Now Philadelphia with it.
Away team foul. Tracy McGrady.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And New York has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Embiid from outside. Sinks the tray.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Here's McGrady. Pass to Sampson. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Out to the right wing. Embiid from outside. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Embiid into the lane. And Embiid throws it down.
It's a scary sight when Embiid's coming down the lane. Not a man you want to get in the way of. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Tracy DeGrady. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Leonard inside. Unloads. And he hits the jumper.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out. Here's Leonard. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The kick to Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
New York trails by 5. And here's Porzingis. Oh, hey! How about that?
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence. Boy, Kevin Durant, a quick release and from distance.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Anthony slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, Jokic with a block. And they're able to recover. Hardaway, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Philadelphia making a change here. And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocked away. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And it's Jokic with the ball for New York. 4-point game. Outside Durant. And stolen by Hardaway. On the break. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
New York trails by 6. They kick it out to Porzingis. New York again can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Duncan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Here's Robertson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. New York making a switch here. And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Irving. Joel Embiid with the board. Pass to Leonard. Here's Robertson from the arc. The shot no good. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Yao. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Here's McGrady.
Oh, my God! Look out below!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Bird. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Norris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bird. Pass to Sampson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Yao. And stolen by Leonard.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the left side wing. That's the out.
Home team foul. Larry Bird. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Sampson. And he dunks it down.
Assist from
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Picked it. Here we go, one-on-one. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. New York making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Irving looking around. Three-pointer. New York again can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball for Philadelphia. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Yao. 50 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Yao's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the left wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Pulls up for 3. Nails it from 3. Nowitzki's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shoot. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Anthony with a bucket.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Wembanyama. Releases. Rebound by Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Hardaway, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Yeah, Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Outside Wembanyama. For 3, Hardaway nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets...
Oh, wow!
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hardaway on the wing. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Pass to Anthony. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. New York trails by 11. For 3, Porzingis. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Boy, don't let Porzingis get cooking from three-point territory. He is a sweet shooting big man.
And here's Durant. Takes a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Stolen by Wembanyama. Anthony, left side. There's 47 seconds left in the game. And the shot's good. And Philadelphia leads by 10.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Porzingis.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th. From downtown. Irving, no good. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Duncan. Offline with a 3. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a